Before I start, I want you to answer this honestly. If I asked you what you trained in the gym 3 weeks ago, could you actually tell me? The same exercises, the same weights, the same structure? Or would you have to think about it for a little while? Because if you don't know what you trained recently, then there's a good chance your body doesn't even know either. And that's a problem. This video is for parents and busy career-driven individuals who are going to the gym, showing up, putting in the work, sweating, genuinely trying to achieve something, but the results just aren't showing in your body, and it's not looking any different, which doesn't match the effort that you're putting in. For those of you who don't know, my name is Adam from the PT Center, and for the last 17 years I've been coaching in the health and fitness industry, and I can tell you this with certainty. The people I'm talking about here aren't failing because they're not working hard enough. They're failing because they are constantly starting over and over again. Let me explain what I mean. A lot of people think that good training means lots of variety, new workouts, new exercises, new programs, shocking the body. And at the beginning it feels productive and it feels exciting, but the reality is your body doesn't respond to novelty. It responds to stimulus and progression. Strength, muscle, and fat loss, they all come from asking your body to do slightly more over time. More reps, more load, better control, or cleaner movement patterns. And you can't do that if your goalposts just continue to keep moving. Changing your program every week is like restarting a book every time it gets to the second chapter. You never actually reach the parts where change happens. And I see this constantly. People tell me all the time they train 4 or 5 days a week, but when they break it down, it's completely random. Whatever machine is free, whatever workout that they see online, whatever they felt like doing on that day. And there's effort there, but there's no structure or direction, so nothing actually sticks. And then you start thinking, maybe this doesn't work for me, or maybe my body's just different, and maybe I need to pick a better plan. In reality, nothing ever stayed around long enough to work. This is where great coaching looks boring from the outside. Our most successful clients repeat the same core movements and they track them. They aim to progress on them slightly over time. They're not huge jumps. They're not personal bests every single session. Just small amounts of progress. That is how clients like Stevie and Simon dropped over 20 pounds of body fat. That's how Emma dropped over 5 stone and how Neil transformed his physical and mental health. None of them chased excitement, they chased execution. And here is what actually works if you want results. Pick a simple, structured program. Commit to it long enough to see adaptation happen. Track what actually matters and let repetition do its job. If you train 3 times a week, those sessions should be pretty much familiar and consistent for at least 4 weeks before changing anything, ideally for longer. The familiarity builds confidence, and confidence builds consistency, and consistency gets results. You don't need to keep following a new plan. You need to stop resetting, because every reset wipes out momentum, and momentum is exactly what people are missing. So if you want help following a program that is actually progressive, it actually has coaching, accountability, and fits in with your life, we have a free fat loss blueprint that you can download. The links are in the description. Go and grab it, and we'll see you in the next one.